to engage in live trading. We are not responsible for your investment, trading, or tax decisions. We are not licensed financial advisors, traders, accountants, stockbrokers, or attorneys. We are not licensed commodities brokers and do not engage in or facilitate commodities transactions. We are not an introducing broker and we make no recommendation as to where you should invest or what broker you should trade with. As you apply what you learn, we recommend you seek advice from licensed professionals. Any trade results that we show should not be considered typical of our students. We do not and cannot track the results or performance of our students' private trading accounts. We do not know what a typical or average student earns or loses trading. This is not a get-rich-quick program, guaranteed system, or business opportunity. We sell training and trading tools. We make no promises our training or tools will generate future income for students, and you may not make your investment back, including your investment in this training. Any redistribution or recording of this material is strictly prohibited without advance written permission.
Hey, apparently I didn't press the go button, so the thing wasn't streaming when we started. And then luckily I looked over and I saw that, because I changed the screen when that thing comes up, that it wasn't going. So here we are. We teach with a number of different tools. We've got an extensive video library. We've got a detailed curriculum that's been refined over 17 years. So we give you what you need to know to do this profitably. And we are so confident that we'll be able to get you to trade profitably, that once we've trained you, we'll let you trade with our money and split what you make. Now, we also have group training sessions. We do these live trades. I do 3 a week, the one we're doing right now, tomorrow morning and Thursday morning. Every morning at 9:30, the company does their trade pattern alert, or they start. They do a 30-minute session where they walk you through how they figure it out. If a trade happens during that time, you get to see it. If not, they send you the text. Well, they send you text either way. I take a look at the charts at 10:30 in the morning. If there's a trade, we take it. The trade from this morning is still open. It's just about break even. I went for a few too many pips. It was shy, maybe. Actually, the original amount of pips I said, which were I think 15, we would have hit that. I increased it a little bit, and it just missed. So we're kind of hanging on to that. Every afternoon at 4:15, I also send out an overnight trade setup. When you become a member, every morning there's a live trade. Every afternoon there's a live trade, and there's lots of coaching. Anybody good at anything has a coach. Anybody good at anything continues to practice. Even if you're a pro, you're out there practicing every day to stay on your game. I go through a little checklist that helps me make sure I don't miss anything. If you have questions during the session, I generally don't take questions because I'm kind of focused on trying to find the trade. But questions are good. Questions are how you get better. Questions are how you become more effective and efficient. If you have a question, just get on my calendar and we'll go over it. forexsmarttrade.com/schedule. One of the reasons of these live sessions is so that you can see that it works. The best way to see that it works is just to try the indicators for yourself. I'll give you access for $10, and I'll give you some one-on-one training. I don't keep the $10. It goes to charity. But there's some research out there that says if you have paid for something, you will try harder. And if you're going to do this, I want your best effort. If you're not ready to give me your best effort, find some other course to do. We're not the right guys for you. I am also available every Wednesday at 3:30. I've got office hours. Just click on the link in the email. And I'm hanging around at that time. Every morning, restart your green chart. It refreshes it, clears out the memory, and picks up any updates they might have done. One of the key things you should always do, whether you're trading with us or trading with somebody else, the end of every day to do a post audit. What didn't go the way you wanted, and figure out why. Very, very important. There's learning to be had there. And those small incremental improvements are what result in big increases in profit. We are technical traders. We are trading based on the price action, but news does impact currency prices, and we want to know what news events are so that we can trade around them. And we find those news events at forexfactory.com. Forexfactory.com breaks news down into kind of three components. Yellow is low impact. We ignore those. Orange is medium impact. I ignore those. Red is high impact. These are guys we want to trade around. And we don't have anything coming up till tomorrow morning on the Canadian dollar. So we've got clear sailing till then. So with that, let's go and take a look at what we have. The trade I'm going to do is something called the 10-point trade. I'd like to take it off of a 1-hour chart. On a 1-hour chart, trade's going to be worth anywhere from 5 to 35 pips, with 11 pips being my sweet spot. And I'm looking to get in and out within 1 to 3 hours. And there are 3 sections to the chart that we're going to be trading off of. This middle section, which is the majors and minors. The red and green line is the major indicator. The black and gray is the minor indicator. Horizontal red line is the oversold line. Horizontal blue line is the overbought line. I'm looking for situations where the lines start out oversold and are going up. I'm going to ride it through the channel. You see the 3 up candles. And then likewise, when we're overbought and the lines are coming down, I'm going to ride it down through the channel, and you see the 3 down candles over the 3 hours. If I see what I like here, then I go up to my TNTs, which is measuring the rate of change at different speeds, and I want to have 3 of the 4 of these lines agree with what I'm seeing here. And then if I do, then I'll jump down to the pressure, and I want either these lines going down or I want the red line on top. So here, this chart we're trading off of today is the Light 6 Major. It's one of our standard charts showing me 6 different currency pairs. In this case, they're all US based. Here we're overbought. The majors are overbought and they're about halfway, but the minors are sideways. I want all the lines going down. I don't have that here. So if I don't have what I want here, I don't need to look at the rest of the chart. I just go on to the next chart. Euro USD oversold. I've got disagreement between the majors and minors. Pound USD oversold, disagreement between the majors and minors. Dollar Canadian dollar overbought, disagreement. Dollar Swiss franc overbought, disagreement. And dollar yen overbought. The red line is kind of horizontal. You could say that they're all going down, but there's 4 things I'm looking for. One, that we started out overbought, and now the red line is horizontal. So we're going to pass on that. Let's see. I've cloned this chart. I've got another 6 pairs that are non-USD. So let's see what we've got here. Euro pound. We're more than halfway through the channel. Australian dollar yen overbought. Everybody's coming down. So there's 4 things. 1, we started out overbought. 2, all the lines are going down, which we have. 3, I've got what I call a double cross. The red line is crossed over the green and the black line's crossed over the gray. And then 4, the steepness of the green line is better than 45 degrees, and it is. So I got all 4 things I want here. Then I jump up to my TNTs and I count how many lines are supporting. Thick orange is coming down, thin orange is coming down. So both are telling me sell. Blue lines are inversely related. Thick blue is going up. Dotted blue is going up. So all 4 lines are telling me sell. I need at least 3 of the 4, so that's good. Jump to my pressure. I want these lines either going down or the red line on top. I've got the red line on top, and the green line's pulling away, starting to roll down. So I got 1 point, 4 points, 4 points, 9 points. Let us see. And when I take this trade, I have a second step for a confirmation that helps me avoid from getting stopped out. So let's look at the confirmation. The confirmation is to look at a full chart. So AUD, JPY, AUD, JPY, and in this case, it is going to show me multiple, just one pair, but with multiple time periods, a 2-hour, a 4-hour, 8-hour. And what I want to see is I want to see that we're overbought on both the 2-hour and the 4-hour. We're overbought on the 2. Doesn't have to be going down. I just want it overbought. And the reason I want this overbought is when this is overbought, there's much less of a chance of us getting stopped out. This guy has almost made it. The minors have made it, but the majors have started to turn. But we are overbought on the 8. We are overbought on the 12. So I might still consider this. Now, on some of the trades we take, the take profits predetermined. On other trades, we need to figure it out. This is one we need to figure it out. And to figure it out, I need to look at a clean chart. So let's open up a clean chart. And so this is a clean chart. So we're going to go to AUD, JPY. And what I want to do is I want to drop some support and resistance lines in. So we're kind of trading into a downtrend. I don't know if we consider this an uptrend yet. Down, and this might be the beginning of an uptrend. That matters because that's going to determine how many pips I take. So I'm going to drop some support and resistance in here. Support and resistance are spots where the lines seem to naturally stop. So you can see it stopped in here, here, over here, over here. And I am going to, they tend to be, on a 1-hour chart, they tend to be about 30, 40 pips apart. So it seems to stop in here, 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 over here, over here. So these two channels are going to become the channels within which I trade. And I want to know how much room I have from where we are to the line. So we got 40 pips down and just maybe a pip or two up here. Just barely. And then let's just, for the heck of it, let's see where we are if we go to here. So 21 pips. Let's look one more time. We lost our 45 degrees. It's a little bit less than 45 degrees now. And you can see the thick orange. Now we only have 3 of the 4. Let's hold off on this. We've lost them. Let's see what else we've got. Nothing. Disagreement. Middle of the channel. Sideways. So again, let's go to 6 more. Disagreement sideways here. Euro New Zealand dollar oversold. Everybody's going up. I just barely got the double cross. I don't mind that the miners have kind of run. I do care about where the green line is. So as long as the green line's less than halfway, I'm good. I've got 4 points here. What I don't like is the kink in the line where we're going from more steep to less steep. So here it's steeper than here. We get this kink. And we only have 2 over the 4 here. Thick orange is going up. Or thin orange is going up. Thick orange is sideways. And we get 2 of the 4 here. We do have the pressure. Let's pass here. Pound NZD. All right, we've got oversold. Everybody's going up. Double cross. And green line's better than 45 degrees. Negative is that we've got the kink in the line where it's going from more steep to less steep. 2 orange lines going up. 2 blue lines coming down. So all 4 are telling me sell. Down pressure with green on top. So I've got a point here. Let's do our confirmation on pound NZD. Oversold, oversold. So I've got everything I want here. Now let's see what it's worth. So to see what it's worth, we're going to open up a clean chart. Trading into an uptrend. And we don't really have many data points, so I don't have to squish the chart up as much. So it seems to stop in here. Let's put one above. And again, these are about 30, 40 pips apart. What the heck? Let's see. So I'm going to trade within this channel because I don't want to trade through it because it bounces when it hits it. And it'll take longer. And the longer I'm in the trade, the more risk there is. So coming down, we've got 6 pips. Going up, we got 35 pips. So we're going to buy. Buy. So this is 35 pips. $26 pips. I'm just trying to decide how many pips I want to take. we're going to take we're going to take a 12 pip buy, on the pound New Zealand dollar. So pound New Zealand dollar right here. New order. I'm going to take a lot size of 2. I can take the rule of thumb is move this decimal place. You know what? Actually, not going to take a lot size of 2 because we're going to take the overnight trade. So move this over 1, 2, 3, 4. So 1.34 or 1.14. I can take anywhere from half of that to double it. I'm going to take the 1.14. So market buy. I'm going to right click on this, go to modify, and we set 11 pips, which is 110 points, 33 pip stop loss, which is 330 points. Pound New Zealand dollar. Let's just double check here. Yeah, that's what I want. So we took a buy for 11 pips on the Great Britain pound New Zealand dollar with a take profit of 2.33 2.33411 and a stop loss of 2.32978. 2.32978. If you want to trade, find somebody who's good, get them to teach you. We are good. We will teach you. And what makes it even better is that we are interested. We're not just selling you a course. We're interested in you making money because we make money when you make money. So it's a win-win for everybody. You get an experienced guide who's going to make the process easier and clearer for you. And turns out that we're maximizing our capital when we have a bunch of people who are trading our capital and they're all trying to maximize the return on it. So it wins for both of us. All right, I will see you tomorrow morning. I expect this trade to close by 9 p.m. And we'll do it again tomorrow morning at 6:30 a.m. And in a few minutes, I'll be sending out the overnight trade setup. All right, have a terrific evening. See you in a few. Or see you again in a few.